Uh, all right. What is good, people? Late stream, but it's fine. Um, Day 28 of live streaming. What else can I say? Today's gonna be another reaction video. I mean, there's nothing else I've been doing recently, but just reaction videos and shit. Soon I might start replaying video games again, but right now I don't know. It's kind of stale right now. There's not much I can do, but all right. So today we're gonna be reacting to MTV Cribs was extremely fake. Here's the evidence. Okay.
50 cents Ferraris, they were rented. Robbie Williams' castle home, it belonged to someone else.
But also, to be fair, it's like MTV Cribs was like a reality thing, right? It's not fully real, but I mean, it makes sense that it'd be fake because like like these people have money, but do they have the money to buy this shit? Like, I don't think so. You know, probably yes, but it wouldn't be a smart move. You know.
MTV Cribs wasn't exactly legit.
But even I never really watched MTV Cribs. That was fucking past my time, bro. When did MTV Cribs in? Like the early 2000s? Like, bro.
We said that that was my house.
Oh, that wasn't your house?
No, it's all lies.
And nothing shows this better than the episode with Ja Rule. He flexed his 5-bedroom mansion on Star Island in Miami, where he talked about living beside other famous celebrities. The house was so familiar that Ja Rule named each area, calling his courtyard the Open Paradise, which was patrolled by his guard dog Cookie. It was shown in the intro that the property was a rental, but this was assumed to be on a long-term basis, given he knew almost everything about the mansion. However, as it turns out, Ja Rule's house on Cribs was actually a 4-day rental, which was exposed in the
To be fair, who cares? I mean, mainly all these celebrities slash rapper actors, whatever, they all rent their shit. I mean, I can understand also. Like, when you're on the go and shit and you're making money through music, whatever, like, you don't have time to be in one specific location all the time, you know? But, you know.
most embarrassing way, by lawsuit. Ja Rule paid $46,000 for the 4-day lease, promising the mansion's owner it'd be used as a private home for 8 adults with no video shoots and no loud parties. Well, Ja Rule broke all 3 conditions, shooting his MTV episode whilst having a party with over 600 people. In the process, holes were punched in the walls, furniture and doors were damaged, the driveway somehow cracked, while
Bro, 46K for 4 days? Well, let me guess, this is like $1 million in like damage, right?
condoms and syringes were left throughout the house. As a result, Ja Rule and MTV were sued for $1 million, but at least it looked like a house that Ja Rule would live in, as the Yin Yang twins' crib was laughably out of character.
Who the fuck are these guys, bro? Like, the Yin Yang twins. Bro, I'm too young for this. Young or old? No. These guys were way before my time. Yin Yang twins, the fuck? It's like the Island Boys, bro. Even Ja Rules. I'm pretty sure they're rappers, like just by their names and shit. But bro, Yin Yang.
The Atlanta gangster rapping duo opened the door, revealing the most suburban house filled with fish tanks, sailing boats, and sea-related artwork.
We waving like the sea. We decorated this ourselves now.
That mansion was definitely decorated by some old white people, not the Yin Yang twins.
The Yin
This is
Yang
clearly
twins.
just a random
Bro, they're literally the Island Boys, bro.
old white guy's house that likes to fish and likes boats.
They'd even argue over where they bought appliances and had to improvise names for each of the fish. You can tell the Yin Yang twins have never been in that house. It seemed they at least owned the vehicles at the
Yeah,
end.
right. You're telling me they live in a nice neighborhood, but they're driving a gangster car? Bro, that is literally a GTA 5 fucking hydraulic lowrider car, bro. Like, look at that shit.
The vehicles.
Bro, these gangster cars are cool, though. Like, bro, look at that yellow interior, bro. It's nice.
at the end, as the cars displayed by Bow Wow were rented for the show. He was just 18 years old during his first Cribs appearance, but despite having starred in some high-profile movies, it seemed unrealistic that he could afford a 6-bedroom mansion and a fleet of luxury cars. With his name airbrushed above his bed, it seemed as though Bow Wow at least owned the house, although the
Okay, that's fair. If you have something above your bed that says Bow Wow, then it's believable, but...
luxury vehicles were a little
Regardless,
more
what makes a mansion a mansion? Because, bro, 6 bedrooms doesn't sound like a mansion to me, you know what I mean? Like, mansion to me is like 20 bedrooms. Like, crazy numbers, you know?
suspicious, because 2 years later he'd go on the show again, during which a viewer made an observation. We had MTV Cribs running in the background and watched 21-year-old Bow Wow show off his bachelor pad in Miami, along with his pimped out Bentley, Lamborghini and Cadillac Escalade. But then we noticed the word Prestige at the bottom of all 3 cars and decided to Google Prestige Rental Cars Miami, and what do you know, there it was. Prestige was the name of the company that Bow Wow rented the cars from, which was likely encouraged by the show, as Birdman also used the service during his appearance. Regardless, people clowned on Bow Wow, stating, "Ha ha ha, I wonder if he rented the condo too," which by looking at his life was also highly likely. For example, he'd post his Ferrari to his Instagram, writing, "Take the drop top to the night spot, keep the California in California. We went hard tonight, Grammy weekend," which was then reposted by a car rental company who accidentally exposed our good friend Bow Wow pulling up to the Grammys with our Ferrari California.
Bro.
1 year later,
To be fair, I mean, like, if you're a celebrity and shit and you're trying to pull a persona, I don't see what's the big deal with rentals. I mean, it's also intelligent maybe on their part. I wouldn't see them spending like $500,000 on a car when they can just spend like $2K for like a day or two, you know? Like, it's reasonable, I can understand. Because I mean, like, images, like, their self-image to other people is very important in like the rapper singer world, I guess. So I could understand.
it was exposed for flexing a rented Hollywood mansion, but the worst example was in 2017 when he'd post this to his Instagram. He showed the private jet he was taking to his concert, yet the very same day this Snapchat went viral. So this guy Lil Bow Wow is on my flight to NY, but on Instagram he posted a picture of a private jet caption "traveling to NY today," shaking my head.
Yeah, so he's
Turns
just
out Bow Wow's
fucking
picture of
LARPing
his
his way
private
out.
jet had been taken from a limo company's website, prompting people to
Wow.
dig even deeper, discovering he'd done this on more than one occasion. It seems his MTV Cribs episode
Fair
led to years and years of faking luxury, but as mentioned in Bow Wow's expose, 50 Cent had done a similar thing. 50 Cent's episode was the definition of
Okay, we
excess.
saw this in one of my other videos, like from 2 weeks ago. But yeah, this was Mike Tyson's actual mansion for like a while, and then supposedly 50 Cent got it.
He showed
we'll
his
see,
19-bedroom, 35-bathroom
Like, that I can understand. Like, this is a mansion, bro. 19 bedrooms and it's huge fucking mungus. Like, bro.
mansion, which included a squash court, movie theater, recording studio, and its very own nightclub. Equally impressive was his
Because at the peak of 50 Cent, I could believe that he had the money for this. I don't see why.
car collection,
Okay, well, I'll
which
just-
included
I'll let
4
him
different
video
rare
start.
collectible Ferraris, leading him to state,
I know you ain't see these before when you was watching Cribs because everybody ain't got these.
yet it seems 50 Cent didn't have them either. Each Ferrari had little numbers on their windshields, leading to a forum post reading, "If you notice the small white numbers in the top left-hand corner of the windshields on the F50 and Enzo, those are the numbers of the cars that were in the Hartford Concorso parade," which was confirmed when the user posted these photos. Another forum member added, "It's pretty obvious that they aren't his, because it's a known fact that there's only one yellow Enzo in CT, which was owned
yeah, I didn't know that, but regardless, I'm not even a car guy. But I mean, it looks cool. The Ferrari Enzo looks cool.
by a pretty
A lot
well-known
of sports
hedge
cars are
fund
really
manager.
unique, but
well,
I've never,
someone else then officially
I've never been driven to. I don't know. I don't find cars attractive at all. Like, I don't see the hype. You know.
confirmed. The Ferraris are unfortunately not 50 cents. He invited my friend over to his house for this, and my friend let him use his cars for the episode, and they were filming some music videos that day as well. The Enzo F50 and 599 all belong to one owner. When 50 Cent later filed for bankruptcy, he'd admit the cars were rented. He'd instead pay off debts by selling his mansion, therefore joining
Okay,
the
so
likes of JoJo, who
Okay,
admitted
yeah, okay.
to doing
So he actually did own the house, which is cool, but the cars, like, I don't give a fuck, regardless. But
MTV Cribs while she was
Yeah, I don't know
actually
these people, bro.
homeless. JoJo showed MTV through her Cape
Homeless?
Cod vacation home, where she supposedly loved spending her summers. It was therefore a little weird that she'd invite her extended family, but she'd reveal the reason for this exactly 10 years later. JoJo was asked about the episode in a Huffington Post interview, to which she'd respond it was so ridiculous. The thing is, we didn't have a home at that point. My mum and I were living out of suitcases and were mostly in hotels. So that was actually my uncle's house on the Cape. That wasn't my house, that wasn't my stuff. I should have balled hard and been like, welcome to my crib, look at how luxurious it is, and I should have rented out a place. But no, I just used my uncle's crib. JoJo further clarified.
not?
So we went to the Cape, which I've like never been to the Cape. I like
I'm
never
guessing
go to
she's
the
like
Cape,
an actor
and we
or
said that that was my
something? I don't
house.
know, I've never-
Oh, that wasn't your house.
No, that was not my house. We brought in some like items that I had. It's all lies.
Should also answer the question,
Why even bother doing the episode then?
For the exposure. Oh, okay.
but no episode
fair
was
enough,
faker
yeah.
than the one by
brings more attraction to your name, I guess.
Robbie Williams. He showed MTV his massive British castle, talking about the spots where he'd been snapped by paparazzi. He then shows his group of friends before making a joke,
I don't really know these people, but what I do is I actually phone Rent-A-Friend.
but apparently he'd also phoned Rent-A-Castle. You see, the building was so big that people recognized it as the famous St. Catherine's Court, which was owned by someone else completely, Jane Seymour. She had no idea that Robbie ever went there, or that he'd hired a fake butler to help out with the shoot. It wouldn't be until 17 years
Wait,
later
what the fuck? So
that
she
Robbie
didn't even
finally
know?
admitted,
How? So did they just break in the house?
we didn't let Jane know that I was gonna pretend it was my house. And because I was like 23 and full of spunk, I didn't even consider other people's thoughts or feelings. So I'd like to take this opportunity to apologize to Jane Seymour, but it might not have even been Robbie Williams' fault. Because Redman explained in a DJ Vlad interview that
Who the
MTV
fuck are these people? Redman, bro. What?
tried to get him to rent a house for Cribs,
They wanted me to rent a house so I can open the big double doors and shit like, yo, look at my shit, you know.
with MTV trying to choose the home themselves.
The first thing they said was, all right, we got a couple of houses picked out for you. And I was like, oh, okay.
Well, Redman simply refused,
And I said, you know what? No, I don't want to rent a house. I want y'all to come to my house.
accidentally making the show's most relatable episode. He brought MTV Cribs to his 2-bedroom apartment, where he ironed his shirts on the floor and flexed his frozen fish fillets. Redman's recording studio was just a messy bedroom, whilst the rest of his house was in such disarray, you could barely notice his cousin sleeping on the ground. He concludes the episode stating, next time y'all need to find me, just rub these 2 wires for the doorbell.
Don't worry about the screen
That's cool. I mean, at least he's being legit, you know. Yeah.
too. You know, it's still good.
The realest episode of MTV Cribs. Redman didn't fake it like other celebrities.
Yeah, bro. W Redman though. Crazy. That's gonna be it for the live, guys. To be honest, it's getting late and I have shit to do. I'm gonna edit this video and post it like tomorrow, I guess, whatever. But yeah. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tune in on my lives. I'm every day. I'll see you in the next fucking video, whatever. Bye bye.